Hello guys, it's James here from Inside United and welcome here to today's video of Manchester United's, a review of Manchester United's 3-0 victory and comfortable victory over Shrewsbury Town last night at Greenhouse Meadow in the FA Cup 5th round, which sees Manchester United into the quarter-finals where they will play West Ham at Old Trafford next month. Manchester United took the lead in the 37th minute when Chris Smalling latched onto Schneiderlin's header before smashing his shot into the ground, which then bubbled over the goalkeeper and into the net. It was always important where the first goal went to then gain momentum and get the position and start off early. We dominated until that point, we just couldn't break past them, so it's very key and very vital that goal was to give us that lead, which was then doubled just before half time when Juan Mata curled his free kick over the wall and into the bottom right hand corner. A really good free kick it was for Mata, and that really was a strong position to go in 2-0 at half time, and it was going to be very rare that we were going to see we would throw this away, so it was very good to go 2-0 up, which we then increased to 3-0 when Lingard met Ander Herrera's fantastic cross on the half volley to put it past the goalkeeper and make it 3-0. We could have maybe further added to it and got a 4th, a 5th, and really hit them for 4 and 5 with some good chances. Lingard went close, Will Keane hit the post, so there's some good chances. First of all, we got the job done, which is a very key point in the game. We got the job done, which is important because the game always starts at 0-0. I know I'm only pointing out the obvious, but it doesn't matter who you're against, you've got to break past them, you've got to still beat them at the end of the day. You can only beat what's in front of you, and that's exactly what we did. We have got the job done. We are through to the next round with a convincing and comfortable 3-0 victory tonight. We dominated possession, we bossed the game in the middle of the park. They just couldn't hold on to the ball, and that was the key area of the park, was the middle lineup, because they were trying so hard to win the ball off us, but when they ended up getting the ball, they were too tired, or they always lost it straight afterwards, and we then regained possession and we were just so much quicker, faster. Our passing was so much more accurate to break down Shrewsbury, and that's where the game was won. It was a decent performance from an injury hit side. We've got loads of players injured. We've got Bahia out injured. We've got likes of Darmian out injured, Shaw out injured, Schweinsteiger, Fellaini, Januzaj, Rooney. We've got a lot of players out injured at the moment. I think there was something where Sky Sports even made an injured X-side, because that's how many injuries we've got. No one really stood out for me tonight, but Schneiderlin, Herrera and Mata, as I said, were the key men. The key battles where the game was won was in the middle of the park, because they just bossed the game. Their passing was brilliant, and it was very hard for Shrewsbury to break past them or get the ball off them, or even get past them and give it to their striker for something to latch onto or make a chance. However, we can't get too carried away, is what I'm going to say. This is a League One side at the end of the day. They're 20th in the league, who barely threatened at all. They really didn't threaten at all. They were very poor, and their manager came out before the game and said, Manchester United, this is the best time to play Manchester United. And you'd probably agree with him, bearing in mind our form after losing our last 2 games, the injuries we've got. You really thought about Shrewsbury were going to have it a go and really come at us, because at the end of the day they had nothing to lose. If they lost this game, then they wouldn't be on the back of their papers. The manager wouldn't be almost getting sacked, would he? It was literally just, they had nothing to lose, Shrewsbury, tonight, but they played like they had everything to lose. They didn't threaten us at all. I think the only chance they really had was that header in the last couple of minutes, and even still, with that winning, it was 3-1. It would have only been a consolation. So a really poor performance from Shrewsbury, and I expected them to do more, in my opinion. Now we go on to the quarterfinals then, where we will play West Ham, who are a very good side. I think that's going to be a hard game. They will definitely be much more of a danger. They have some dangerous players in Dimitri Payet, who's definitely probably their star player. It'll be a difficult game at home, with a strong squad without many injuries. We are more than capable of winning that game. We are more than capable of beating West Ham at home. And going to Wembley and then starting to dream of getting a possibility of silverware of the FA Cup. But first of all, we've got to take each stage as it comes. We've still got 3 games to win, but West Ham at home, then maybe another favourable semi-final. The only really big guns in the competition now are probably Arsenal and Chelsea, so you'd probably think that this is a chance for Manchester United to win something, and really give us a bit of us fans some cheer after what's been another negative season. But anyway, it's just papering over the cracks. We can't get too overexcited with a win over League One Shrewsbury. But Manchester United have progressed to the next round. So thanks for watching. See you later.